Hey, 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 hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Here we are. Berlin. It's Formula E. We just had a tremendous race. Someone just clipped me coming out of the pits. It's starting well. At least my tires are nice and warm, allegedly. Let's go. Let's have some fun. Let's see what these gladiators went through to give us that incredible racing. It's a wide boy track. This is you can see how fast they were taking this corner, going all the way to the wall, coming out on this side, giving a very wide berth. So we're just gonna warm up, do a bit of practice. I think about half an hour I said it. And let's have some fun. Hello, thanks for the follow. Unless you're a bot. These bots don't know how to do this turn, but I do, because I just watched the Formula E. Still losing quite a lot of time there, I think. I can do better. I can definitely do better. Here we go. Out. In again. And here I have to keep it real close and punch it. I think we're gonna have to worry more about that exit and exit more in the middle of the track. So we can get a better... This is how you do this turn. I win so much time that way. And Di Grassi, the Audis, who just last week were desperate to cheat to get their win, now win it fair and square, let's say. And I was a bit surprised. I kind of didn't expect it to go down like that. Very, very surprised. with the end result for the cheetahs. I did not expect them to go down so much. I'm assuming they had a problem with overheating, traction, or something that they weren't expecting. Because it really was very uncharacteristic being so far in front. Having qualified so excellently and dominating the beginning of the race. You could literally see when Jean-Eric Vergne started losing his power, losing his grip. So far, so good. Yes, I got a much better exit. He's right beside me, isn't it? I knew that. Definitely a bit too fast, but again, that's why I drive out here in VR and not on a real track. Here I can do that and not have to worry about it. But yeah, it was a really exciting race, on the edge of my seat the whole time. Just flabbergasting all these excellent drivers, these top tier world class drivers. Many of them are in some of the most prestigious racing categories around the world, like WEC and many of them had F1 experience as well. Now that was wide. At one point it seemed like Rast was gonna go all the way to the front. He started in 12th, and inch by inch, cleverly, craftily, and he just put himself in fourth. That was probably driver of the day. If I had to choose, it's probably the most impressive and most entertaining to watch. And of course, René Rast, if someone doesn't know, he's extremely experienced DTM and Le Mans, I believe. Like many of them are, many of the drivers there are Le Mans experts. So everything is still up for grabs. Mathematically, still 12 drivers can win this championship. Of course, not very likely, but very possible. Oh dear. Can't be pushing it that much. Shouldn't be on the inside here. Nope. Oh, what happened? Didn't see that one coming. And that's our practice almost finished. Soon we'll be off to qualify. Or we'll be doing the same except trying to be faster. I was following him as he went into the pit. I almost went. Practice is over. Next up, qualify. Let's get out there in front. Try not to get any back markers. Try to get some heat on these tires, of course. Let's go. Hopefully not too many people get in our way. It's our first flying lap. So far, so good. Went way too wide there. Could have saved a lot of time. Could have done much better. Now I felt that was really fast. Just a tiny bit of lift. Getting us a good angle for this acceleration here. Touch to the wall. Lost quite a lot of speed there, but we still have some time to improve. But won't be this lap, that's for sure. What the hell is going on? I don't get these bots. That's why I didn't want to have qualify with anyone on track, because these guys just don't know. Just aren't sensible. Definitely didn't get all the energy pointing where it should have been pointing, but could have been far worse. So I'll take it. All fun and games until the AI rebels, am I right? Hamilton never gets an awful anything. He's the luckiest. He's the luckiest out there. He can literally hit other cars that completely destroy them and get a red flag to go change his wheel that he broke. And that's it. I don't know. The thing is, Hamilton has lost his ability to drive wheel to wheel because he just hasn't done it for so long. He just doesn't know how to deal with driving close to other cars. He just doesn't know how because he hasn't done it in like 7 years. He hasn't been driving close to other cars. He's been passing back markers on blue flags, and he's going on clean air faster than hell. Yeah, he's faster than hell. Yeah, for sure. Alonso put on a masterclass because that's what he's been doing with that car and his whole life. He's putting on masterclasses of great racing because there's great driving, which like you do when you have clean air, when you have qualifies. That's great driving, but great racing is when you have the wherewithal to be between 3 or 4 other fast cars and knowing how to put your car where it needs to be, either to block or to pass or to prepare a pass. That's racing. That's good racing. Good driving is being fast. Yeah, Hamilton at the moment, he's an excellent driver. He is, because he's got that car. He's got everything on there down pat. But he doesn't have the racing down anymore. He just hasn't had a chance to do it in so long. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, the man is legend. And these tracks, he's been there so long, like he's driven these tracks so long, he can drive these tracks looking in his rearview mirror and still drive the track pretty much. While other guys can't take their eyes from what's in front of them. Yeah, for sure. What Hamilton has is that, I mean, he has driving skills like beyond crazy. He brakes. He's like a robot. Like, he brakes exactly in the same place, exactly the same intensity. He turns exactly with the same, and not just the same, but the precise best possible braking point with the precise best possible. Yeah, for sure. He's so consistent in terms of give him track, and you can count like the liters coming off his fuel tank by his time. Like, he's being so dialed in, tuned in. Yeah. Yeah, he's really good. He's really good. I mean, he's a cut above in many things, but Max as well is really close to him. I think Max is equally as good overall, if not better. If Max was put in Hamilton's Mercedes, I'm sure he could be even faster than Hamilton, because Max is more flexible. Max is a bit more flexible. Max, he can drive almost as well as Hamilton, like the precision and accuracy and stuff. But if he needs to, he'll go off track. If he needs to, he'll defend. If he needs to, he'll attack and scare and take a look. And he has such a broad range of characteristics that really compensate for that tiny bit of precision. But because he's more wily, he's more out there. Yeah, he's making mistakes. Ooh, I'm on second. Well then, this is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna go with the medium tires. I'm not gonna put soft, because we saw the debacle of the temperature on those tires, and so the mediums are perfectly fine, which makes sense because these are all terrain tires. These are not, you know. Okay, without further adieu, let's go. Oh yeah, come on. No, don't do that. Need cold tires, forgot about that. Whoa. You see, he lost it into me. He lost his car and plowed right into me. Just a tiny bit. His rear was a bit all over the place. Nice, dude. Play by play. Oh, what happened here? What the hell was that? Red flag, red flag. What the hell happened there? Didn't they qualify? I think that happens when they don't qualify. So if they don't have a time on the board, yeah, there was contact, but Robin is racing. These guys do a lot of contact. Did you see the race? It was just now. It was so good. The race was crazy. You actually had both the Cheetahs, both Audis, and both in Rockets leading at the same time. So you had, not at the same time, but through the race, actually had 1-2 of for three different teams, if that makes any sense. Oh, nice. Nice. It was good. Like, this championship is just insane. You have one race to go. Tomorrow is the last race of the championship. After, I don't know, 14 races or whatever it is. Mathematically, 12 guys can still win, I think, from what they were saying. I didn't do the math. I'm going what they said. So 12 guys can still win the championship tomorrow, mathematically. Of course, some of them is really unlikely because everyone would have to quit. But mathematically still possible. And the top, I think it's the top 8 or something like that, are split by 8 points. So it's so freaking close. It's unbelievable how close this racing is. Because, I mean, these guys, they're all top drivers. I mean, DTM champions, Le Mans champions, WEC champions, you name it, these guys have won. It's crazy. They're gold class all the way through, and the cars are so balanced that it really comes down to Formula One. I mean, so much, just top categories everywhere you look. There's top category guys. Well, how did I do that? I didn't want to swerve too much, and I thought I was clear, but looks like I wasn't. Hey, but I'm doing okay. I'm leading on lap 5. I added 1 lap because these races in real life, they're 45 minutes plus 1 lap. So I put 36 laps, more or less, comparing to the time I did last time. But this will probably even be shorter. If I don't really see the other cars. But I know those are stopped there. They didn't qualify. 3 crashed. So there's only... and I added more because in Formula E it's 24 cars. So it's 12 teams. That's gonna be weird if I have to overtake there. Some back marker, or if someone catches up to me. So this is going well so far. I'm gonna try not to jinx it, not to botch it. And I saw they do this. They do is this like this. They go all the way to the wall, and like, but even faster, of course. But they do that completely on the outside. They don't go to the middle. On the exit, they stay on the outside, and so on the next one, which is kind of weird because the next one is a straight. Maybe it's just not long enough on that straight to, because instead of doing out, in, out, they get on that straight coming from in and then out. They stay in. If that makes any sense. Or they don't do middle, like, because it's corner on corner. They don't do like middle. Like they go here on the outside, and right here they go completely all the way in to this one, and like this. That's how they were all doing it. And in here they did this one much closer, like they did it like this. For some reason they don't pull it out too much. I have to try do it more like that. Temperatures are holding up. See, I should never have gone with the softs last time. I see maybe how they do it. I see what they're trying to do, I think. Yeah, and I guess that one I guess because it's so wide, it widens that second corner of those two, so they can do it flat out if they just go in like that. Like there's no one behind me. Where's the closest guy? I swear I didn't touch the difficulty. It's still the same difficulty, but I guess I'm just driving better. Dude, if you haven't tried in VR, it's like there's nothing I can advise more. Like, this is better than anything. Like, every day I have to put this on, even if for a bit, even if I don't stream, I have to go try out something new because this really fools your brain into believing stuff. This really puts your brain into I'm there mode, like completely, like so much so that your brain gets so confused that in the beginning everyone that tries it gets nausea and dizziness and that kind of stuff because your brain is like shocked by the feeling of realism of you being able to move your head and look at where you want and focus your eyes. It's not just that, because the thing that they do is both eyes are processed separately. That's why VR takes a bit more resources from your computer than the normal screens, because the trick of VR is that both eyes have to be processed separately. They have to be graphically generated separately. And why? Because of distance, because of the slightly different angle from each eye. That gives you depth perception. Like, you have depth perception. You can focus your eyes at different distances, like in reality. Unlike your screen, like you're focusing your eyes on a screen and it's all focused. Here, it's different. You're focusing. Whoa, 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 what's this? Drift? I did this yesterday, drift. Offline. I grabbed the Grady E86 drift and just went to town. A lot of fun, but I'm still learning, so I didn't want to stream. When I learn, I'm gonna stream some drift. When I'm acceptable. But yeah, the best thing is the depth perception, and both eyes being slightly different angles, being rendered slightly different, just like reality, just like real life. When you look at your screen in the computer, both eyes are looking pretty much at a still image. In here, both eyes are looking at an image that's been generated from slightly different angles. This makes all the difference for depth perception. And you can actually look for the apexes, unlike a flat screen. (13 36), so more or less a third. A third into this race, and so far so good. Ooh. It surely would have ripped off the onboard cameras. Good thing they're titanium and they spark when you hit things with them. Those little side pod cameras. Now I think I did that pretty well. Finally. Uh-oh. Getting to the first bad markers. Back markers, bad markers. Yeah, I have a bad feeling about this, that's for sure. Because they're not gonna let me through. Gonna get impatient. Bonk. Now the fun of overtaking mobile chicanes. What? Oh my god. Oh, I guess that's why they're being so slow. I get it, because they're all braking there. Well, serves them for being so dumb. Here we are, 2/3 of the race done. Ooh, is that another back marker I see there? I did. I think I saw a back marker. Probably not. Probably just seeing things at this point. Ouch. Yep, there they are. Seriously? Well, that's gonna be it for today. I ran out of fuel. Yeah, small little detail. But that was cool. That was fun. I had fun. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Bye, everybody.